From your storm station, I'm meteorologist Vivian Gonzalez with the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. And here's the latest update. 45-mile-per-hour winds. This is still a subtropical system, but it is forecast to grow stronger. So now a hurricane and storm surge watch have been issued for a portion of the east coast of Florida. It is moving to the northwest at 9 miles per hour. Not your typical looking tropical system, but it is producing quite a bit of rain extending from that alleged center that you see just to the east of the Bahamas and moving into the western Atlantic Ocean. And it is located roughly about 495 miles east of the northwestern Bahamas and moving to the northwest a little bit slower now at about 9 miles per hour. So here's the close-up cone of Nicole. It is forecast to move to the northwest, and then high pressure is going to nudge it to the west, and then it'll move across the northwestern Bahamas, possibly nearing hurricane strength throughout the day on Wednesday, up to 70-mile-per-hour winds. But because it's going to be shy of hurricane status, or just on the cusp of that status as it approaches the east coast of Florida, well, that is why parts of the east coast of Florida are included under a hurricane watch as we speak, and storm surge watches as well, because there's going to be a persistent wind out of the northeast. So we're going to see rough surf, some high waves as well, and then on top of that we're going to add the king tide. So everyone here in the shaded area in red that you see on your screen, and that includes a good portion of Miami-Dade, all of Broward, and into Jacksonville included under that cone of concern. Any slight shifts, movements from Nicole could imply more wind and rain impacts across the region. And computer models are in agreement that this is a Florida storm. It will be headed in our general direction and most likely make landfall somewhere along the east coast sometime on Thursday, and then some strong upper level winds and a cold front will be pushing it to the northeast across the mid-Atlantic states. Now closer to home, it is dry. We've been seeing a couple quick moving showers, but we now have advisories and watches that have been updated on your screen, and we do have a hurricane watch that's been issued for the east coast of Florida from Volusia to the Brevard County Line to Hallandale Beach, and a storm surge watch that's been issued for the east coast of Georgia and east coast of Florida from Altamaha Sound southward to Hallandale Beach. And that takes us into Broward County, and that's what you're seeing on your screen. All sorts of advisories, but that hurricane watch for Broward highlighted in yellow. We also have the concern for some flooding, so a coastal flood watch because of the king tides goes into effect tonight. Of course, we'll be back with a whole lot more on what we can expect out of Nicole in the coming days, so please keep it tuned to your storm station for the very latest.
This has been a 7 News Weather Alert.